welcome back to another video. Y'all, before we get started, I just want to say, excuse how I look. I know I look tired, my eyes. I don't have no lashes on. Whenever I don't have lashes on, my eyes look tired, like I haven't slept all night. That's why I hate doing any videos. I hate leaving out of the house. I don't care if it's just to go to the corner store. I don't like leaving out of the house without lashes on because I don't like the tiredness in my face. And I noticed that I'm not the only female, because I was watching a video and they were showing celebrities without their makeup on. They showed Beyonce without her lashes and stuff, even though Beyonce's still pretty, but she has that tired look. All of them have that tired look in their eyes without their lashes. So I was really glad to know that, because I was like, yes, I'm not the only one that looks crazy when their eyelashes is not on. I hate not having eyelashes on. But honestly, y'all, I was too lazy to get up today and go get my eyelashes done. I was so tired. Had a long night last night. So this morning I was really tired. So I did not feel like getting up and going to get them, because I need my eyelashes done, I need my eyebrows done, I need my nails done. I mean, look at them. Y'all see where they done grew out right here? So I need a filling. And I'll go tomorrow and get it done, but I was beat, I was tired, and I did not feel like getting up. These look horrible. And my hands are so, look how dark my hands are. My hands used to be the same color as my face, a little lighter than my face. But with all the sun beaming down on them, they done got dark. Ugh. Then they look all old. You know, sun does a lot of damage to your skin. My arms are darker than they used to be also. But anyway, enough of that. I've been watching Blueface. I shouldn't watch them. I know I shouldn't watch them, but I just can't help it. I'm just glued to that. What is it? Is it a show? Program? Whatever it is. Either way, I can't stand him. I hate the way he treats Krishan. But you know, a lot of the stuff he do, you know, I can't. There's some things I can't blame him for, because she keep going back. She keeps allowing it. She let him talk her into getting back with him, and then he treats her like a dog again. Then she starts crying and go online and start bashing him. And I'm not gonna see him no more. I'm done with him. He's demonic. He's this. He's that. And then as soon as he smile at her, she goes right back. It's like, I feel bad for her because she's young and she's dumb, and that's what girls do. You know, I'm guilty of that too. I had a boyfriend that I used to have to fight all the time. All the time. He cheated on me like crazy, and I kept going back to him, And my family kept thinking, oh, she's not going to leave him. She's not going to leave him. I wound up leaving him, but it took a few years before I finally said, I'm done, you know. But, yeah, I was stupid. So this is why I give her a little grace, because she's young and she's dumb. I was young and I was dumb. And over time, when you get tired of it, you start realizing your worth, and you start loving yourself more than you love that man. And that's when you'll wake up and realize that you deserve better. She hasn't figured that out yet. She don't love herself more than she do him. Once she start realizing that she's the prize and that she deserves better, then she will move on. But right now, she don't feel like she deserves better, and that's not why. And and that's why she's not looking for better. Or just wait for God to send you somebody. But I noticed one thing about her. She was doing good, but whenever she gets with Blueface or around negative people, she starts cursing again. She starts drinking again. And then when they're gone, she goes back to, you know, being into church and listening to gospel and you know, training and stuff like that. Blue is a bad influence on her. All these other people are bad influences on her, and she doesn't have the capability to resist him or the people that's around her. And this is why I said she's still young. She hasn't gotten it yet. So anyway, I'm watching that now, but I feel bad for her, and then again I don't, you know, because she's gonna have to get it together. Yeah, I love it. This is vanilla. Vanilla. I like drinking it when it's real cold. I like to put it in the freezer and let it get ice in it. So this way it'll stay cold longer. Ooh, I got my husband addicted to it now, but he liked the mocha. But anyway. Y'all want to ask my daddy some questions, comment. Anyway, I got some things I got from Amazon. And I think one thing came from SHEIN. And the other thing, one thing is from SHEIN. And the other three is from Amazon. So I bought something to wear for Sunday. Sunday, me and my husband are going out with some friends. And, well, we're going to Philly. And, you know, we're going with some bikers. Everybody's riding out. The only messed up part about it is, you know, we can't ride the bike. That's the only messed up thing. We can't ride. We're gonna be driving. I mean, it's not gonna be the same because we have to drive, but I can't get into why well, you know, my shoulder and everything, and then my husband's back. So, you know, we can't do the riding. But we still, you know, a lot of people would have been like, oh, if I can't ride, then I don't want to go because it's not the same. No, it's not the same. Believe me, it's not the same, because we done been with some friends out riding before and we were in our car. So it's definitely not the same. You know, you want to be a part of the group that you're in. Everybody's on bikes. So you want to be able to enjoy the bike. But my shoulder's messed up, and I'm about to have surgery on the right shoulder. My husband's back is messed up. So, you know, you can't do it. But we are going, but we're going in the car. And even though we cannot, you know, enjoy it the way we want to, we still want to go because, you know, these are our friends. And, you know, they still our friends. We still, you know, like hanging out with them, and we still like doing things with them. So just because we can't do it the way we want to do it doesn't mean that we cannot be a part of it. We just can't be a part of it the way we would have been if we was able to ride the bike, which sucks. I mean, it sucks. And honestly, we almost decided to just stay home because it was like, you know, it ain't gonna be the same and da-da-da-da-da. But our friends was like, nah, come on, you know, y'all just come on anyway and da-da-da-da. So we was like, yeah, all right. All right, so I got this shirt, right? It's got some words on the front. I don't even know what it says. Milano, Italy, Milano, Italy. That's what it says. So basically, this shirt ties in the front. It ties up in the front. So basically, it'll be open here, and then it ties up here. So I'm wearing this. I'm wearing this Sunday, and you know, I love me a nice little tie up in the front. Ooh, let me put this one in first. What time is it? Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 7:51 p.m.
My husband will be getting off in a couple of minutes. In basically 7 minutes, he'll be getting off of work. On his way home. What is this? What the heck is this? I only, what is, let me open this up, because I only ordered one thing from this company. Let's see what that is. Alright, so I basically got a sports bra to wear. Oh gosh, plastic is hard. I got a sports bra to wear up under the shirt. So this is the sports bra I got to wear, and then that's gonna be tied up under there. So you know, this summer I have not been wearing. I had since the summer started, I've worn 2 summer dresses. One summer dress I didn't even have on for, I think I had it on for 1 hour because I went to physical therapy, and yes, I went to physical therapy with my summer dress. It was hot that day, but it started raining. Ooh, this is so good. Ooh, child. I would like to drink another one, but my stomach is small thanks to the gastric sleeve, so I can only drink one of those at a time. I won't be able to have another one till later on tonight. I don't know what this is. Hold on a minute, y'all. I need some scissors so I can cut this open. So I need to know what this is, because I ordered this sports bra, but I didn't order anything with it. They, unless I did and don't remember, but I could have sworn I only ordered the sports bra. Oh no, I know what it is. It's some white yoga pants. Some white yoga pants. Because I was thinking like I could wear the white yoga pants with the shirt and the white top. But then I thought about it, nah, that's too much white. So I decided to get me some more. I'm like looking at him like, what did I know daggone well? I only ordered, but I did. I ordered the yoga pants along with the shirt. See how my memory is? My memory is gone. I don't understand. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's the age thing. Getting up there in age, then your memory starts going and stuff. I don't like that. And I noticed one other thing. I'm getting caught up in my words. Like, when I'm talking, I be forgetting certain things. Like, I'll be saying stuff, and I'll be forgetting, like, well, I always had a problem remembering stuff, even when I was younger. Like, I have a hard time remembering names and stuff like that, but it's just gotten worse as I got older. Not to the point where, you know, anybody got to be, you know, worried or anything like that. But I guess as you get older, washing instructions. I guess as you get older, your memory will fade a little bit. Don't have to really worry till you start forgetting your family's names and stuff. That's what I mean. But I've never been good with names and places and stuff. Even when I was younger, everybody used to always laugh at me and my family because they was like, girl, you can't remember nothing. Nope. And I just chalk it up to, I just don't care. That's why I don't remember the way I should. I just don't care. I don't care enough to remember. All right. So, I bought me some more yoga pants. Because this summer, y'all, I have not been wearing any summer dresses. I only wore 2 summer dresses this summer so far. I've just been wearing like spandex and stuff. And I think it's because they hold me in. They are comfortable. I can move around easy with them and stuff like that. So I bought me a few pairs. These are brown, and they full length. Let me show you the front. They got a wide waist. That's what I like. Wide waist. They full length. So this is that's the brown. I got gray, and they also have a pocket on both sides, and I like that because I can put my cell phone in there when I'm walking. I ain't got to hold it in my hand, so that's good. And nice, these are dark gray. I got me some blue ones. This is a nice color blue. Hold on, y'all. See how fast that was, y'all? I had to go. My daughter called me. I had to go get my grandson because she had to park her car. She found a parking spot and she needed to park her car, but she had my grandson with her. So I had to grab him, bring him in the house so she can go park her car. But anyway, I showed you the brown, I showed you the gray, I showed you the blue. Now I'm showing you the black. These are the black ones. I mean, they stretch, y'all. And these are, this is an extra large. These are extra large. That's the black. And I got a darker blue. See a darker blue. And I got red. And see, the red ones are what I'm wearing with this on Sunday. I'm wearing the red ones with the white piece in the front. All right, y'all, sorry about that. My daughter called me again. I swear, every time I want to do a video, that's when everybody want to call me and need me to do something. She needed me to buzz her in the building because the front door of the building, the buzzer is not working, so it's really acting up. So, but I mean, anyway. So like I was saying, I'm wearing these red ones with the red shirt, with the white sports bra. See what I'm saying? Just that fast, I forgot what it was. The white sports bra, my white sneakers. I'm probably gonna have a red bandana on or whatever. I'm thinking about having these two braids in my hair like this with the bandana on and some shades. You know, trying to look, you know, a little sporty. So anyway, I got these off of Amazon. Like I said, every last one of them have 2 pockets on the side, which is good for carrying your phone, so you don't have to carry it in your hand. They're all full length. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pairs for $45. I think that's a good price. 6 pair of yoga pants. I don't even know why they call them yoga pants, because they just look like regular spandex. But that's what they call it, yoga pants. A set of 6 for $45. I think that's a good price, because I was looking on Fashion Nova and they had some yoga pants just like these, but it was $24 for 1 pair. So I think I did damn good. 6 pair for $45 when Fashion Nova had them for $24 for 1 pair. But this is a good deal. I don't know. You know, this says that these are full length, but I don't know. Yeah, okay. They look like they're about, yeah. Y'all, I got a lot going on Saturday. So Saturday, first things first, I have to go to the doctor. First thing in the morning, I gotta go see my doctor. Then, but that's because I get an Ozempic shot on Saturdays. And that's just to maintain my weight. It's not to make me lose weight or make me, you know, it's nothing crazy. It's just to maintain it, to keep it right. That's all it does. And my doctor suggested it, not me. And that's because I have hypothyroid, which causes me to gain weight. And it's hard for me to lose weight because of the thyroid. I've had thyroid issues since I got in my late 20s. And so he said to me that the Ozempic will help to regulate my weight. He said I don't have to do it forever, but he wants me to do it until I get to a weight that I'm comfortable with, and then he said you can stop. Once you get to your comfortable weight, then you can stop. And you know, if you feel like down the line you want to go back on it, you know, just let me know. But he said all it does for me is to help me maintain my weight. This way I'm not gaining any extra weight or anything like that. So I go to him every Saturday and get my shots, and I've been doing this for the past maybe about 4 months now, but I'm gonna have to stop taking it 2 weeks before I have my surgery, because my doctor already told me if I'm on Ozempic, I have to stop it at least 2 weeks before my surgery. So when I go this Saturday and get my shot, that'll probably be it. even though I still have I still have like 3 more weeks in the month before I have to stop, but I'm gonna stop this after this shot this Saturday. All right, so that's it for Amazon. Right, that's it, right? Yep, that's it for Amazon. And then I got one thing from SHEIN. And y'all, this is crazy because I meant to purchase it, but not now. I purchased it by mistake because it was a dress. It was a summer dress that I liked. Well, it's a 2-piece. And I meant to punch that one, and I punched this by mistake. And I don't even know how I made a mistake and did it, but I did. I did mean to buy this, but just not now. And the way they had it set up, I thought that I was purchasing the 2-piece dress, but I did mean to buy this, but I just didn't want to buy it now. Okay, some jeans, but they have like this here skirt that's attached to it. It's hard to show you. I'm gonna have to put the picture of it at the bottom here so I can show you what it looks like, because it's hard for me to show you right here. But it's pants with a skirt attached to it. But it's nice though. I like it. And I think if I wanted to remove the skirt from it, I could, I think. The way it's made, because it's the skirt. Oh yeah, I could. Because the skirt is only attached. The skirt is only attached to around the waist. It's not attached to the pants itself. It's attached to the waist of the pants. So if I didn't like the way it looked, I could just take the skirt part off. Interesting. But anyway, skirt, and it's got a little slit in the back. But this is cute. But, oh gosh, it's heavy though. All this jean material. This is a size, what size is these? What size is these? I don't even remember how much I paid for these. What size is, well, it's a size extra large, because that's all I wear now. I don't wear 1X. The only way I can wear 1X is if it's cut a certain way. Other than that, I wear an extra large. 1X is too big, but it depends on how it's cut. It depends on if it has stretch to it. Then if it has stretch to it, then I could probably wear a 1X, because it'll probably fit my curves and stuff like that. But if it's a 1X to where there's no stretch, then it's going to be too big. Like I could wear like these here stretch pants, these yoga pants, these are extra large. But even if I would have got a 1X, they still would have fit because of the stretch. You know what I'm saying? Because it forms to your body. So stuff like this, I could wear 1X. Now 2X would be pushing it. It'd probably look real baggy on me, even though they spandex. They probably would have been baggy around the crotch area. But a 1X I could have got away with, but it would have fit a little loose, but it still would have fit. I still could have worn it. But extra large is my size, whether it's pants, skirts, shirts, or whatever. 1X. Y'all, hold on 1 minute. My husband's calling me. All right, y'all, I'm back. I swear. That was my husband. He called me. He's on his way home, and he's stopping to get something to eat. And he wanted to know if I wanted something. So I told him, yeah. But it's just that, you know, it's like, oh my gosh. It's like when you in the middle of doing something, I could be on an important phone call or something like that. And I never get a call when it's just, when nothing's going on. It's always when something's going on or I'm doing a video or something like that. Then everybody wants to call me. But anyway, y'all, like I said, the skirt can come off if I wanted it to. But then that would mess up the whole look of this outfit. But it's cute though. It's heavy as hell. All this jean material is heavy. Ugh. But, oh my gosh. This is what I got from SHEIN. Oof. Now, I gotta go back and order what I meant to order. Y'all, I have a mammogram coming up this Saturday. So I gotta go to the doctor, get my Ozempic shot. From there, I go to physical therapy. And then from physical therapy, then I go to get my mammogram. And from there, I think I might, after my mammogram, I think I might go see my mother because I'm not going to see her Saturday. I'm not going to see her Sunday. And I didn't see her all this week. So, my shot, physical therapy, mammogram, then I go see my mother. So, it's going to be a busy day. But the only good thing about when I go get my mammogram is that I'm never in there long. I think the longest I've been in there was maybe about 45 minutes. So, and this is every year that I go. I've never been in there more than an hour. Never. And it seems shorter than that once I get in there because I'm only sitting in there maybe about 20 minutes before they call me to the back. And then I go and get prepared and everything. And then, you know, they do that. The only thing I'm worried about, y'all, is because I had a breast reduction in March of last year. And I'm worried about, because every now and then I still get like little sharp pains in my breast, like just where the stitches are, you know, where the stitches were. I get sharp pains, and I heard that that's normal, that you still going to get a twinge of, you know, sharp pain here and there, you know. I don't know how long it's going to be going on, but I heard from my doctor, he said that's normal. And then, you know, I was watching YouTube videos, and, you know, women were saying that every now and then, you know, throughout the months or so, you might get a little twinge here, a little twinge there, a little sharp pain here, a little sharp pain there, where the incisions are and stuff like that. Some people get it where the incisions are. Some people just get it in the breast, period. And I guess that's because, you know, your breast was operated on, so you're gonna always have that little twinge, little pain here and there. But I worry because being that I still get the little twinge and stuff like that, so now when I go get my mammogram, I'm worried about me having like extra pain in my breast, because y'all know, those of you who've had mammograms before, I've been getting a mammogram since I was 21. I get it every year because my mother's sister died of breast cancer. My grandfather, which is my mother's father, he died of liver cancer. So I've been going since I was 21 to go get my mammogram every year. You know, when you have kids, your hormones change in your body, which causes like your breasts to go through changes, your body goes through changes, after you have kids. So getting a mammogram and stuff like that is very important. I remember I was at a clinic one time. I was at a breast clinic, and there was a receptionist in there, black woman, and she was telling me how her daughter had a lump in her breast and found out that it was cancerous, but they found it early. So, she made a full recovery, but the girl was only 15. So, and they always tell you go get your mammograms and stuff when you're in your 40s and stuff like that. And a lot of times they'll tell you, like, if you go, they'll say it's too soon, or you're not in your 40s, you have to wait. You request it. You tell them, I'm requesting it. I want a mammogram, because they can't tell you. Cancer doesn't have an age limit. Cancer doesn't sit there and be like, oh, well, she's not 40 yet, so I'm not going there. She can't get me because she's not in her 40s. You know what I'm saying? There's no age limit on when you can or won't get cancer. You know what I'm saying? And if it's in your family, you have a stronger chance, of developing it if it runs through your family. So don't let nobody tell y'all that it's too early. 15 is too early. 21 is too early. You requested, said, no, I don't care what they say. I want to have a mammogram. Just like a colonoscopy. I've had a colonoscopy the first one I had, they didn't find any polyps. I was good. I didn't have to come back for, the first one I had, I didn't have to come back for 10 years. When I came back after the 10 years, they found 2 polyps, but both of them were nothing. There was nothing. But because they found a polyp, you have to come every 5 years after that. You know what I'm saying? So, matter of fact, I should be getting one either this year or next year, another colonoscopy. But so far, thank God, the 2 polyps first of all, they said they was very small, but they wasn't nothing. So thank God for that. But yeah, y'all don't wait to get these tests done, because I have a cousin, her baby daddy, he never went and got any tests done, and then he started having problems and pain and bleeding out his butt and stuff like that. Excuse me, y'all. But when he went to the bathroom and stuff, and when he went to the doctor, he found out he had stage 4 cancer. It was nothing they could do. So only thing they could do is make him comfortable for the amount of time he had left. I think he lived maybe about 3 or 4 months after they found it. And but they told him, if he had come when he first started having problems or something, or if he would have got regular checkups, they could have found it when it was really early, and they could have removed it before it could spread. And so anyway, I got a mammogram coming Saturday, and I'm just worried because they get your breast in there and they smash it down. They smash it this way, and then they smash it this way. And I'm just worried about, if it's going to cause me any pain later on, So I'm going to let them know that I had a breast reduction. And I don't know if there's special equipment for people that have had work done to their breast. I know they do a different type of test for women that have had implants. So I don't have implants, I just had a reduction. So I don't know if the same thing goes for me that goes for the women that have implants, because naturally if you got implants, it's something in your breast, so they have to do things differently. So nothing's in here. These are my breasts that they're smaller than they was. But I just that smashing It's such an uncomfortable feeling because they take from here, the machine goes here, and it pulls your skin down and brings it something to smash it. It just doesn't feel good. It's not a good feeling. But yeah, so I got that going on, and then Sunday we going to this, the bike thing, and whatever. And this is what I'm wearing. But y'all gotta, those of you who are in your 40s and your 30s, even some of y'all that's in your 20s, there's women in their 50s that has never, ever gotten a mammogram, have never, ever gotten a colonoscopy. And I'm telling you, just because you don't have it running through your family doesn't mean anything. There's plenty of women that have gotten cancer, but it wasn't in their family. It didn't run through their family. They was the first person in their family to get it. So it's not like, oh, cancer don't run through my family. It doesn't have to. It doesn't have to. And there's no age limit to getting it, Cancer doesn't discriminate. Just like heart disease doesn't discriminate. Strokes doesn't discriminate. So, you know what I'm saying? You got to be aware of these things. You can't assume that you're going to go through your whole life and you're never going to have any issues. You know what I'm saying? You have to stay on point with your health. You know what I'm saying? Whether, you could get throat cancer, you can get lung cancer, you can get kidney disease, you can get cancer in your kidneys, you can have stomach cancer. You know what I'm saying? It's so much stuff. You gotta stay getting checked up. And I know when I be coming on here, I be saying, this is bothering me or that bothering me. I went to the doctor for this, I went to the doctor for that. But y'all, let me tell you something. Since I was 21, when my aunt passed from cancer, I've been on my stuff. I go get pap smears and stuff like that. There's times where, I check my breast regularly, but I'd rather a doctor check it because they really know what to look for. So even though I do check my breast, I still go to the doctor and I get a breast exam. I get a breast exam where they feel for stuff, and then I get a mammogram once a year. I get a colonoscopy. I do all this. I do the pap smear and all of this to check for cervical cancer. And I do all of that because I'm not trying to play with my health. I want to be here as long as I can. You know what I'm saying? And if I can prevent something, God forbid, if I can prevent something early, well, it's still, God forbid, oof. But early detection is the best. You know what I'm saying? Because if they catch it early, they can either get rid of it or, whatever. Hopefully, praying to God, never have to worry about stuff like that. I hope I'm around here and my husband's around and my kids are around and my mother and my sisters and brothers. I hope everybody is around for a very, 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 very long time. But stuff happens. We are not all that lucky to live to be 100 and never have any issues. There's some people out here that live to 100, and when they die of natural causes, and natural causes is old age. And I hope that I'm lucky enough to live that long, and when I do leave this world, because we all got to leave here one day, I hope it's not until I'm in my hundreds, late hundreds. But I hope when I do leave, it's from natural causes, which is old age. I don't want to die from any kind of disease or sickness or anything like that. But y'all get yourself checked out. Because I know it's scary. I know it's scary, to go have a mammogram and wait for results, and go have a pap smear and wait for results. And it's scary, but I'd rather do that and know what's going on with me than to start having symptoms and then I go to the doctor and they say, oh, it's nothing we can do because you waited too long to get checked up. If you would have came to us earlier, we could have detected it early. We could have treated it early. We could have got rid of it early. Then I'm sitting there with egg on my face. Oh, come on. You mean to tell me if I wasn't just too scared, a lot of people, I've heard a lot of people, and I'm not even lying to y'all. I'm not lying to y'all. I've heard a lot of people say, I don't want to go. I don't want to find out nothing. But then when they find out something, now they scared to death. Hey, babe.
Hey, man.
You know, but so the husband is home. You want to say hello to everyone? Just peek your head.
What's up, yeah? This printer, you heard that going off this morning, right?
Yeah, that was you?
Schedule? I didn't know that's the first time I ever did that. I was sitting in my car at the job.
Oh, okay.
And I printed stuff from I didn't know I could do that.
But you know what? I thought, honestly, when I heard it going off, I thought it was Dea.
Oh, okay.
I thought Dea sent something through.
Yeah, but I didn't know I could send it because it's sent through Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay.
So now I know that if we somewhere, I can print something and I get home to be ready.
Yeah. Yeah, but when I heard it, I was like, I was in the bed with one, I was asleep, and it woke me up. I was like this with one eye open, looking over there. I was like, I said, Dad, they are sending something and woke me up.
Sorry about that.
It's all right. All right, y'all. So anyway, that's it for right now. I done showed y'all my yoga pants. I done showed y'all these pants here from SHEIN. I done showed you my top that I'm wearing, and I showed y'all the sports bra. So that's it for right now. The husband's home, so you know I have to spend time with him because once he eat, take a shower, he'll be going to bed because he got to get up early in the morning for work. So I got to spend a little bit of time with him. I only get to spend like maybe about, no lie, when he gets home from work, I usually get to spend maybe about 35, 45, maybe 45 minutes with him before he goes take a shower and all that and get in the bed. So I'm going to say good night, y'all. I will talk to y'all on the next one. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, give me a thumbs up, share me out with your family and friends, hype this video. And until I see y'all again, until I speak to y'all again, be blessed, stay blessed, y'all. Peace.
Ooh, baby, it's like the world